Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for yet another little video for you guys today. Right now I'm in downtown Los Angeles with my buddy Arron. We're kind of making two videos today. You'll see the swap meet video in a couple days. But we're in downtown Los Angeles going to the LA Convention Center because it's Wrestlemania weekend. And they have a Wrestlemania store or some sort of wrestling shop. So let's go, see what they got. You like wrestling? I guess he does. Let's go. Walking up onto the convention center now, where they blocked off a little section of the convention center for the wrestling store. Just made it to the red carpet to the Wrestlemania Superstore. We're about to head on in, see what they got going on. Let's go. Well, right when you walk in, you get all the Wrestlemania superstars, Trish Stratus, Logan Paul, all these Seth Rollins. We got all the wrestlers right here, the elite. The elite. You have to walk past all the loudness to get into the Wrestling Superstore. They have memorabilia everywhere. Let's go around and see what's going on today. It looks like they have some screen-worn stuff on display over here. Like an old school suit that Jimmy Hart wore at one of the WrestleManias from back in the day. Of course, Mr. Perfect's leotard suit right there. Mr. Perfect was always cool, man. Kurt Hennig, you can't go wrong with a legend like that. We even got Macho Man, or Miss Elizabeth's jacket that she wore in one of those events from back in the days. Here shows the picture right there with Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. That's super cool. The Barbarian costume going on. Super cool, man. And here's something I know Wes from Dead Pit will like. Savio Vega. Savio Vega's ring-worn attire going on. The $1 million belt that the $1 Million Man had on display over here. You can't see it, it's kind of dark with the light in the back, but the $1 Million belt. Oh yeah. And even an urn that Paul Bearer had. And only one thing comes to mind when I see this car right here is Viva la Raza! Viva la Raza! That is super cool, man. Any Eddie Guerrero fans in the house? You know what this car is. They even have one of the suits that the Undertaker wore, old hat and everything that he wore right there. One of those old urns on display, along with Hunter Hearst Helmsley's suit that he had. From one of the WrestleMania shows. You see the picture of the same suit that he's wearing right over there. Same suit that Undertaker was wearing in that picture is right over here. It's kind of cool to see some screen use stuff from Legends, man. Some old vintage wrestling figures on display over here. We got some old. Oh my gosh. We got some HBK up in there. This is the new defining moment. And of course, the Hitman Hart. I guess these are the new ones, the guy said.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh. People are getting nerd boners. People are getting nerd boners over here. But here's some of the old school stuff right here. Yeah, like the old Hogan and Mr. T. You know Bam Bam Bigelow, right?
And Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, Ultimate Warrior, Hot Rod, The Rock back there. We also got Macho Man in the corner. Yeah, this is like the old school line right here. Now that's the old school line. Those are some cool stuff, man. So what was your era in wrestling? This one?
I was a kid, you know.
Yeah, I that old school stuff's my thing too. Old school stuff's my thing too. These ones are a little bit more my style. I remember kind of these ones right here, back when Undertaker like broke his nose and had to cover his face and everything. There's some cool stuff on display over here. Tugboat. Tugboat just recently had a private signing with one of the autograph companies I know. Tugboat back there, if you know him, with the little stripes on.
Yeah, I heard you got a tugboat, right? The other day, I thought you got a tugboat.
Is that what you gave me? No, what you gave me was a reach around.
Reach around.
Reach around. And you can't come to a wrestling store or talk about wrestling without talking about the man himself, Andre the Giant over here, man. One of the greats, the pioneers, right there. Man, Andre was the shit back in the day, man.
I liked Princess Bride.
Oh yeah? Look at you, just busting out Princess Bride over here.
I like Princess Bride.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm not sure if these are like exclusive toys or not, because it says WrestleMania Hollywood, and that's where, you know, pretty much what WrestleMania is this weekend is you know, Hollywood. But they have a goddamn Andre the Giant. Like, I don't know if this is, like I said, if these are exclusives or not, but this is kind of cool, man. I don't really collect action figures and stuff since I was a kid, but I should buy it in like 2 years from now. They're like thousands of dollars on eBay.
Most likely.
And they have rows and rows of t-shirts here going on. LWO shirt, the Hall of Fame 2023 shirt going on. And of course this year, Rey Mysterio's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. And Andy Kaufman, Cody in the House of Geeks' favorite guy in the world, is inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame. I believe last night as I'm filming this. I think that's cool. From his appearance with, you remember Jerry Lawler and Andy Kaufman back in the day?
Yeah.
They even have a bunch of replica wrestling belts up there for sale right now. It looks like a lot of them have been picked through over the last couple days. They even have the NWO belt right there. These belts are like $300, $400, $500 belts. They're expensive, man. There's some really cool things here, but a lot of stuff has been picked over. But like these little miniature Undertaker belts are here. I always wanted an Undertaker urn autographed. They don't have them autographed here, but if they did, I would have to get, I always wanted one. If I ever get an autograph from the Undertaker, I want it to be on an urn one day. Man, this place is pretty cool. If you're a wrestling fan and love wrestling merchandise, this is the place to be this weekend. But by the time you're watching this video, it's probably all over. But this is the only day off I had to come down here. Me and my friend had a meeting with a friend of ours that we were talking about movie making stuff. Shout out to Chris. Hopefully everything works out. We shall see. Love you, my brother. But we're over here. Let's see if we see any more cool stuff. And it looks like they do have some wrestling memorabilia here. A whole bunch of different people going on in here. We got Edge, an Edge autograph in there, a wrestling belt. I think that's Roman Reigns' autograph. He just puts RR. So it's signed by 2 or 3 people, a WrestleMania belt. That's kind of rad. A whole bunch of different wrestling autographs on the wall that you can pick from this year's roster. I think that's Asuka, right up over there. And right over here, we have the Undertaker's jacket and hat that was used at one of the wrestling shows from back in the day. Super cool, super iconic stuff going on over here. It is loud, the music is crazy, the music's bumping over here today. But the wrestling store is kind of cool to come to. They do have autograph signings going on this weekend, like the Undertaker was here, Rey Mysterio was here signing autographs and stuff. Fitterman Sports is here today, but as of right now, there's no one doing any signings at the moment. But WWE 2K23, you can go in here and try out the video game right now. Not a big game guy, but people are there playing it. And of course, WrestleMania goes Hollywood 2023 style, baby. And here's something I didn't think I was gonna see. They have wrestling skateboard decks over here this weekend. Even a WrestleMania Goes Hollywood one for anybody that watches wrestling and loves skateboarding. They got you covered. So how many of you guys are or have watched WrestleMania this weekend? I know I haven't. I don't get the pay-per-views unless I get them on Blu-ray or DVD or something. But let me know. Which matches were your favorite? And did you guys watch it this year? What you guys know about this? What you guys know? You don't know nothing. WrestleMania fanny packs. Does anybody in 2023 rock fanny packs anymore? That seems more like a 90s thing, in my opinion, but let me know. Anybody watching these videos rock a fanny pack anymore? A whole mess of WWE wrestling merchandise, t-shirts strung out throughout this whole building right here. I'm probably not gonna get any of these ones because I don't see any super cool old school stuff. But man, I'm glad I was able to come down here to check out the wrestling store. And of course, there's no collectible store without having Funko Pops. They have a whole bunch of them here. Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, And of course some OG stuff going on over here. We got the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. I love that, man. Dusty was one of my favorites from back in the day when I was younger. Oh, baby. I can't do his voice, but Ric Flair and Charlotte, Funko Pops right there. But I gotta say, Dusty takes the cake. Not sure why they have these WrestleMania teddy bears here. I understand like the plushies and stuff, but the teddy bears, I'm not sure. But they're rocking the Nation of Domination music right now in the background. Of domination.
Look at this thing. You know I like skulls.
Yeah, you do. I don't understand why that's here.
A sugar skull? What's a sugar skull?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with wrestling in a long time, so I'm not sure why that's a thing. But I know the music in the background. We are the Nation of Domination. And if you're a fan of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, they got one of his iconic robes over here from back in the day. So rad. Even one of his belts right there. All I gotta say is, woo! Some of the wrestlers on display over here as we're heading on out of the Wrestlemania Superstore, baby, out here in downtown Los Angeles. They have all these different, of course, wrestlers, pictures on display over here. Kind of cool. Ronda Rousey right there. So rad. It was cool coming by here, but it's time to go. Well, guys, we just got out of the Wrestling Superstore right now. Arron got some street meat going over here, but we found the champions. The champs are here. What's going on, guys?
This is my second time seeing a YouTube posting in real life. This is my first time, because I have seen Logan Paul.
Now tell us about your belts. Which ones are those?
This is Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. Now that's super cool, man.
Yeah, I like that one.
I think this
spins.
is the All Around the World
It
Championship.
spins, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's John Cena. This one's the
nice.
John Cena one.
So you guys are fans of John Cena?
Yeah.
That is cool.
Oh, and the spin.
Whoa, look at that.
And my teddy bear is wearing Undertaker's.
That's super cool, man. Well, that was cool, man. Coming across some viewers of the channel, like the parents were like, oh man, the kids want to be in the video. That was cool, man.
Sure.
You're still sitting here trying to eat your street meat.
I spilled it.
Yeah, you did. It's all right. I spilled on my shirt the other day too. It happens.
Yeah.
But how is it? You like $8 street meat?
You know, when these were $4, they tasted better.
It did, didn't it?
$8, a little much.
Well, guys, we're coming down to the end of this video right now. Kind of cool. It was kind of sporadic that we went to that, WrestleMania Superstore, because we were just in downtown LA for like a cool meetup and meeting with a friend, and we just happened to go to the wrestling store, which was like right across the street at the time. So hopefully you enjoyed the little walk through the WrestleMania Superstore. Let me know down below, what are some of your favorite pay-per-view events, and do you have anything cool wrestling related in your collection? Let me know down below, and I'll see you guys for the next video, which is probably gonna be a swap meet one. One that me and Arron filmed today. That'll be the next one coming up, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up. See you on the next one.